We good. Okay. We gonna get into Dan Reaper. He been on the show, so I can't ask these regular questions I usually ask. So
Shit.
we gonna
He said we finna turn up the heat, motherfucker.
So I guess go ahead and talk about. I guess my favorite song is Animal that I done heard. Like talk about this thing.
Animal.
Shit, Animal, man. Like for me, it's just like I'm just turning up on a whole nother level, bro. Motherfuckers can't see me. That's like once you lock in and understand who you are as an artist and
break that down.
How hard you go.
Break that down, though.
So I can break that down. Like really, when I say that, it just comes from I'm gonna just say from my experience of really not before really believing what I can really do, my real potential with music. You know, not really knowing how hard I was, like, you know what I mean, and how hard I do really go. And shout out to the Big Dog Rockin' One, and he really made me understand, like, damn, like you must really don't be listening to your music sometimes, you know, because even like with Animal being what it is and it being your favorite, it's one of my favorites too. Like it was one of my favorites when I was recording, you know, doing the whole EP. But like regardless, as far as like pushing wise, like that really being the single is just because like I had to really listen to how hard I went on that motherfucker. Like that's no cap in my rap. That's shit by my life. That shit really came from a place of I was going through a lot of shit, you know, at the time. But you know what I mean? Like a lot of situations. You know what I mean? Fuck niggas and shit. You know what I mean? And I like to take a lot of my energy and put it into my music. You know, and that's been a big relief for me. That's been big for me. I had to learn how to do that more instead of directing it. You know, channeling my, whether it be anger or whatever, and directing it in life towards people or whatever the case may be. Man, I put that shit in my music, my nigga. That shit come out, you know what I mean? Just come out the way it do, you feel me? But like Animals, like shit, Animals just me saying like, man, bitch, I'm an animal. Y'all done turned me to a whole nother beast. Like, y'all really fucking sleeping on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. That's cool you sleeping on me. I ain't tripping about that. Like, you feel me? Everybody ain't gonna be your fan. I don't give a fuck. But in the end of the day, I promise. At the end of the day, when you hear something on that on any one of my tracks, whether it's EP or whatever you listen to, man, you gonna take something away from that motherfucker.
But that's for real though. Like y'all, WSA kind of remind me of a group back in Tuscaloosa. Like everybody sound like they already should be signed. So all y'all niggas sound good though.
Yeah,
like,
but you know, he's Scott Dale Incorporated.
Yeah, Scott Dale.
See, that's the thing. Like,
shout out Scott Dale Incorporated too, bro.
WSA, like, that's the mystery behind it. Niggas don't understand. Like, WSA is a super collective because we fuck with all collectives. We done found our way to fuck with all collectives in some type of way, and that brought all of us closer. So Scott Dale Incorporated, you know what I'm saying? We always get niggas think I'm Scott Dale Incorporated sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Cause we all ride for each other like that hard. You feel me? I met this nigga in the studio though. That's why I met this nigga.
Yeah.
At Me Too 5 studio.
Yeah. It's my dog.
Okay, so we get to some of this shit on the internet. Okay,
internet. You know he say internet.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on this? The Atlanta mayor designates 100 city-owned bathrooms to gender neutral. So what y'all think about that?
I mean, you know, like, I'm gonna be honest. My honest opinion when I first heard it and seen it, I mean, I'm just like, yeah, okay, but I just feel like it's bigger issues going on in Atlanta rather than us be focusing on opening up 100 bathrooms for all, you know, gender or whatever, you know, people to be able to use the bathroom. Why are we worried about, you know, a person who has a penis and who dresses up like a woman? And there's no offense, I'm being blunt when I'm saying this shit. I'm being real, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's nothing against nobody but that of a transgender, you know what I'm saying, man who gives a fuck where he's pissing or shitting or whatever the case may be? I don't give a damn. I'm finna go take a piss. I'm finna wash my hands. I don't talk to nobody when I'm in the bathroom. No way. In a public place.
I mean, it's kind of like you. I mean, if you got a daughter, that kind of would be an issue if a dude with a dick walking in when your daughter in the bathroom. That'll kind of like be like, I don't want no shit like that going on.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it that deep. I don't. You feel me? I just guess I don't think about it that deep. I just again, it's bigger issues going on in Atlanta than worrying about these gender safe whatever bathrooms and trying to include everybody. Like, motherfucker, you got niggas getting their caps peeled left and right and shit like that out here. Like, you see the murder rate don't win about this motherfucker. Like, you see how it's going on out here. So my thing is like, you gotta focus the attention more on what's going on in these streets. You know what I'm saying? As much as you can, rather than worrying about some fucking bathrooms.
So you like, fuck that gay shit. We got more important shit.
Yeah,
I'm be real though. I got two sides to that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
it's two sides. Like, I'm not saying fuck them, but in the end of the day, like, come on, man, weigh that shit out.
Like, I don't care either, but then I done been to a couple of them. So, like, I didn't dig deep into what it meant until I went to a couple of them. So that means they pretty much, like, dead all urinals. Urinals don't exist no more. And I say this, on the flip side, bro, them motherfuckers be clean, bro. They be clean. Like, we was just at Jack's. Nigga, we was just at Jack's. That bitch was clean. It was a clean ass bathroom.
Yeah, you look
It's
at
clean.
Jack's, you wouldn't think it was a clean bathroom.
I mean, I do like. Well, I used to do food delivery, so I always used to go in the girls' bath because it be closed.
I did that
So
too. I was a restaurant
really-
manager, nigga. I would go in the
I
girl
clean
restroom
it,
if I
yeah.
gotta take a shit or
But
something. Yeah.
The women's bathroom always.
But that motherfucker is like clean, and men and women are going inside. And it's like, I can get used to a clean restroom, my nigga. I could while I'm out. You feel me? Because like, it's so many times I done had to hold myself. Cause I don't want to, I'm like, fuck that, I can't do it, boy. And then I come from like a side of town where you sit on the wrong person's toilet, you'll get a fucking, what they call that shit?
Now you supposed to lace it with tissue, man.
I mean, yeah, but then what I'm saying,
Of
of course,
Put
some
we
tissue
know
on that
that, but
toilet
I'm
seat,
saying, like,
nigga.
let's just say you did, you can get a whole fucking, what they call that shit?
STD or STD.
Nah, it's like, you got a shit a lot, like, you get diarrhea and shit, like, stomach virus. You get a whole stomach virus for going to the wrong person's restroom.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, you get, cause like, you know what I'm saying, you sit on, man, you don't know who had the diarrhea shits at they fucking house. And now you done sat on their toilet, you wondering why you got the diarrhea shits, nigga, yeah, it can't eat no more right, that's nasty. It might be a folk tale. I don't know it's like, if it's accurate, I'm just telling you, like, off the type of shit we done, like, grew up off of, like, that's how my folk raised me, so like, and like, we know about the tissue shit, but even with the tissue, if a motherfucker a certain level of nasty, my nigga, that tissue don't matter. Like at a truck stop, nigga, tissue don't matter in no fucking truck stop. You better hold it.
I'm using it. I mean,
I done been on the road, so like, I done had to use it at the truck stop, and they're like, what stop? Not here. Not
Okay.
here, boy.
Okay, so let's just say you got a female who go both ways. So, are you really trusting her when she be like, could you trust her to be faithful? And when she telling you, I'm about to go hang out with my friends, when you think she will probably be cheating, or it wouldn't matter to you?
You know what's crazy? Hey, what I told you before I got here, man. Look, we finna go. It's no pressure. So, say that again. What you just said, Bugg.
Could you trust a female who go both ways if she telling you she about to go hang with her friends?
Nah, and let me tell you what's crazy. So I got, she's my ex now, and I've known her since I was in middle school. Anyway, we linked up, started dating again last year or whatever. But anyway, recently broke up and shit. Like, but it's always still that relationship that was, shit. Because it was long distance. Like, she stayed in Louisville and I'm here. Fuck, regardless. You feel me? But she just told me, like, I was working the other day, and she called me. She was just hitting me up on some. It was just some other shit. Shit was weird, but anyway, like, of course, like, she mentioned wanting to fuck and all that other shit, but she also mentioned that she had just recently had an encounter with a female
Click.
and shit like that. You feel me?
Oh no, with a female, nah.
You feel me? Which is, I mean, it's cool, but this is coming from somebody who said, you know, but I would never let no female do that. And I'm the type of motherfucker, like, I get in a relationship with a female, I ask about a threesome, cause I'm with that shit. You feel me? I'm with that shit.
So you can take a woman serious if she go both ways, or it's like
I don't know, cause to me it's like you lying about it. My thing is like, I feel like shit. If you got feelings for the motherfucker, say that. But if it's just that what it is, oh, I didn't really like it, but you know, But the way you acting through messages and shit like that, and just through still conversation with you after finding that out, like it's weird. So I don't know if I could take her serious if she's saying like, yeah, you know, it's just me and you, but I know you done had an encounter like that, and now you know you want to hang out around your friends. I don't know. It just depends on the situation for me, like honestly. So
just let me watch. I don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm
You
never.
ain't trying to let me
And
watch.
look though, I'm never knocking the situation because I want to be involved in some kind of way. So like he said, whether you let me watch or I'm in
Nah,
the
you
middle
ain't
of that
let me
bitch like a
watch. I'm a whole
sandwich.
fuck nigga. I'm like, oh yeah, you gay. We good.
And that's how.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't let me watch. I'm
You
like, oh,
ain't let me
trying-
watch. So like,
trying
shit,
to
what it
move.
really is, like, you know what I'm saying? What's really
I ain't gonna
going
be on no
on?
weird shit. I'm at my chill, you some my blunt,
Hey,
my drink.
I ain't gonna interrupt nothing. If that's what you
Nothing
want to do, do
weird.
what you want to do. Just keep that shit a buck with me.
Nothing weird.
So I'ma keep that shit a
Y'all
buck
do
with
y'all
you.
thing. Ain't no
If
light
you
gotta
like
be
it,
on
you like
me.
it.
I could be in the dark corner.
This motherfucker said she took the strap twice and still didn't like it. Oh, the first time, you know, I didn't like it, but I thought maybe I had to do it again. I'm like, shit, in life, if you don't like something, you don't like nothing. I've come to find out where I'm at now, being older at the age I'm at now. If I don't like, I've always went in all my life. People, you know how people be like, oh, you don't never know it till you don't know if you like it till you try it. Nah, motherfucker, if I don't like a certain food or whatever and I say I don't like it, and then I'm like, you know what, all right, I'm gonna try it, and I still don't like it, I already know I didn't like it before you even tried it so guess what, and like, you ain't gonna try shit you don't wanna try, bitch.
Well,
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
sometimes like when you younger though, your taste buds can change. So like, cause I used to hate the smell of cocoa butter when I was younger. Now I love the shit.
Now you okay.
I used to hate
Yeah.
cabbage and shit. Now I love it. So it
know.
change when you get older.
That's true.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Hey, man.
I'm still plain when it comes to my
Shit,
food, man. With my pizza, I just went and got some pizza, pepperoni, just pepperoni. I don't want no banana pepper. I don't want
You
no
like a freshman out here and shit.
Man, look, I don't straight up, bro. I don't want
You know when the
motherfucking
freshmen come into the goddamn
black olives
cafeteria,
on my shit, anchovy. I don't want none of that
all they
shit. Give
want
me
is
some
pizza,
pepperoni,
you know
nigga.
what
I'm
I'm
a real nigga with that shit, bro.
Okay, it's another video that was on Instagram. It was this guy, he went to go see his son like 6 o'clock in the morning. So his baby mama called her new boyfriend. And he came over there saying, no, he was like, get your bitch ass away from over here before I slap your ass. So if you was in that situation, like do you think that's like fucked up that she even called a nigga or what?
Yeah, why you call your new boyfriend if I'm coming
It
over
ain't
there? I mean, it ain't fuck. So was he coming? What was the baby daddy coming over to home? Was he coming over there to see about his
He
child?
came
or
over
He
was
there
he-
on
really
that.
didn't see it, but she felt like it was too early to come, so she kind of made a big deal.
Well, it depends on their respect lines too. Like,
I mean,
that respect lines.
It all just depends on what your relationship is like with your baby mama too, cause I know my relationship with my baby mama, like, her nigga ain't finna goddamn tell me it's too early to come over there, it's too late, or whatever the case may be. Now, I still have a respect line to where if it's already late, you feel me, like, okay, cool, it's too late, I'll pick him up in the morning, I ain't gonna pull up no 11, 12 o'clock, cool, you know what I mean? I'm a real nigga like that, you feel me, that's your woman, cool, my nigga, like, that's your woman now, like, I respect that line. But as far as it being a decent time of the day or morning for me to come pick up my child, fuck nigga, who the fuck is you to tell me I ain't finna come pick up my child?
But you know, like
You got me fucked up.
most females I meet with a child, they always say they baby daddy be trying to fuck them like all the time. So
I ain't got that
Nigga,
relationship
my
with
baby mama be trying to fuck.
Look.
My baby mama just tried to fuck me and Didi last week.
Oh shit.
So these baby mama be trying to fuck too.
She didn't want you to be around. She asked me to be around. She
Oh,
wanted to fuck me.
Oh shit, she wanna fuck on Diddy.
She ain't gonna tell you
She
because
wanna-
she
she
know
wanna eat
last
on-
time she told you
wanna eat on
that she
that
want
pussy,
me to be
nigga.
around, you were like, oh hell nah. So she trying to ease you into it. That's why I said, babe, don't go for that shit. She trying to goddamn work.
so you think I'm just saying you think you could train her to be like another white kind of.
Nah, but that shit only work for Africans, nigga. That shit do not work for
that shit works sometimes.
It don't work for. It works for that nigga that be talking about the Trump killers and they got the gold guns and the robes on and shit. It work for him and it work for Africans. It don't work for no other nigga. I don't even know how they make it work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work for no other nigga. Cartel be trying to shout out my nigga K Cartel. He be trying to make it seem like he know how it work. But my nigga Cartel really just a new age pimp for real.
I mean, one of my partners, he did it for like a year. Like he had like 2 girls. He
Cartel did it for 2 years, but now he still got 2 girls, but not in the same house no more. That Shawty Low tried to do a reality show. Rest in peace, Shawty Low. And bro, they didn't even make it on air.
Yeah, cause people was like so against it.
But they ain't make it on. It wasn't that nigga. They was going crazy. They were going up in it. Man, them folk going up. Like them folk in there. That was if they would have let that go on TV. I swear it would have been $1 million show. Would have been. I just say it's like in the morning, bro. I would have beat that man ass, bro. I would have beat. And that's why I say it ain't a problem. You know what? She did the right thing. It been by time I beat this nigga ass.
Hey, no cap.
It been by time.
I feel
See what I'm saying? Like R.I.P. my own baby mama, baby daddy, but I had to beat his ass. Cause he just thought it was sweet. Like, nigga, you think you gonna hit my baby mama in front of my child? Give a fucking phone with her or not. Bitch, nigga, I beat your ass. Then he went with all that. What? I'm on the way.
He was with her?
Yeah. Hit my baby mama in front of her. I mean, now, in my defense though, now, yeah, I don't know.
But what
now.
if it was the other way around?
What? If she hit him? No. She probably did, but I don't give a fuck not in front of my child.
What if you hit me and my baby daddy wanted to fight you?
That ain't none of his business.
I mean,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, it kind of would be though, cause like if a nigga feel like, hey bro, like that's the mother of my child, nigga don't be doing that in front of. I'm saying in the instance in front of the kids.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's the only time
I don't bring the kids.
If it's done in front of my son.
Now your baby dad want to fight, you know,
right.
You know what I'm with.
But
did it
you went down.
For real.
Cause she probably lied just to get you.
The only time.
But that's why I said in my defense now, hell no. Yeah. But then it was a certain type of situation then to where it was like I was heavily involved with my baby mom. Yeah. Like we was still fucking.
Yeah, history. Yeah,
like
history.
I was still in the other apartment. Like we wasn't together. I wasn't engaged, married, nothing. So like it was like I got baby mamas and these bitches. I got baby mama and these bitches.
Ever since I broke up with my baby mama, it ain't never been no shit like that. So unless that shit is done in front of my child, I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to beat his ass because it was in front of my child. Yeah. Now in my defense, my baby mama retarded. She definitely could have did something to make him hit her. Yeah. But the fact that he didn't give a fuck about my child being there is why I was pissed. It wasn't about her. You know what I'm saying? But just like a true hood project baby mama, you know, she gonna glorify that and take that to the head. Oh, he came over here for me. No, it wasn't for you. It was cause my child right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if she hit him first and hit her back, you still feel like you should beat him up?
If the child right there, yeah, but again, that was present tense. I mean, that was past tense. Present tense, boy, I probably won't even answer that phone. If you can send me a text and tell me what you need to tell me about Ariana. See what I'm saying? Man, she ain't never called me. She know not to call me.
I'm just saying, period.
She know not to call me. She called me now. I'm be like, oh, he did what? He did what to who? Oh, you alright? Call the police. Like she called me up. Oh, what? He did that for real? You need me to go pick up.
I don't mind y'all talking, but it's got to be one at a time. If it's off the mic, on the mic.
So can I just say this?
It's gonna sound bad. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, when your baby mother have family, I feel like you should let them handle that.
Yeah, that's
because at the end of the day, you started something, and then she gonna say it's 5 years later, she in another relationship, she gonna call you because you helped her that first time. I feel like it's not your place. Once y'all not together, y'all not together. Yeah, that's your child, But at the end of the day,
That's true.
you don't get in the middle of that because you don't. At the end of the day, you don't know if they're gonna be together once that situation happen. Like you just leave some
That's
shit.
true.
You don't
5
do.
years
Not my
later, she done
business.
called. Then what? Oh, he did what? Are you okay? You need to come get Ariana. You might get
That's
to
how
call
it
the
should have
police.
been. That's how it should have been.
Nah,
to
the first
begin
time,
with.
the first
So let
time
me
was
just come
different.
get my
Like
child.
I had a whole bachelor pad with her brother that was my best friend. He's still my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like we came from the same hood. It just would never no situation where a lame man nigga like that was gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it was about. But now, oh man, she can call 1,000 times. What? You need to call the police. You need to call Cancer and Pensaluta. You know what I'm saying? Get them to help you out. You feel me? Like.
Ain't my business, bro.
Yeah, nah, just like with my sister, bro. I don't run to my sister fights no more. Hell nah. Back in the day though, like we getting out the school bus, so like she told me about something in school, I beat a nigga ass in the instant behind my sister. My sister called me right now, my baby daddy did. If nigga gonna let in the house next week, I'm good. I'm straight.
Okay, so it was a video. How you say it? Arrow Spence, the boxer. He was.
Who?
How you say it? Arrow or Ariel?
We just gonna call that nigga Spencer.
Yeah, Spence, whatever you call him. He was trying to kiss Yellow Beezy like
Whoa.
on his neck. He didn't. People saying he kissed her, but if you see the video, he just reached over and kind of tried to kiss her.
They be reaching.
And they was like hugged up. This shit look mad gay, but what y'all think about that? Like niggas who be like, it be like dudes don't do that.
They be reaching. I don't know though. I will say this. This crazy. I done been around some mob ties type niggas. Hey, bro, them niggas kiss, bro. They do the Italian shit. They do that Italian shit. I don't know. Nigga ain't kissing me though. Hey, let me put this somewhere. Nigga ain't kissing me. I been around niggas like that though. But nigga ain't kissing me. But like, if you ever been on a real boulevard, Bedford Pines, I'm talking about the real boulevard, not the fake one. Bedford Pines, the real old Fourth Ward, like the real cripped out apartment. Bedford Pines, I'm saying it again for niggas that really ain't in Atlanta. Yeah, you be around them niggas, the mob niggas, them good fella niggas. Yeah, they different. But that's that shit that Birdman them on. So we wouldn't ever understand that because like that's a certain part of life.
I don't want to understand
that they on. Now, cause see, this the thing. When we get so big, right, it gonna be like, do you want to go to the Diddy party or do you not want to go to the Diddy party? I'm gonna be one of the niggas that say no, but some niggas say yeah. And when you go to the Diddy party, that was going on at the Diddy party too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no disrespect to Diddy, you feel me? But they're just a different level of rich. They abide by Greek mythology. What they call it?
Greek mythology.
Yeah, they abide by Greek mythology.
But my thing is, like, shit, it's different levels of different shit. I ain't on that level.
Still
so
gay.
Shit still gay. I mean, yeah, it is because, I mean, you see he's caught on video, so look at the way that shit look on video. I mean, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't never had no nigga try to kiss me on my neck on no mafioso shit. Nah.
Okay, so what about dudes who kiss their son in the mouth?
That's no, don't do that.
I got a son. I don't never kiss him in the mouth. Kiss him on the cheek.
No.
Forehead. Hey man, I love you. You feel me? But I don't never kiss.
No mouth kissing for your son.
I've never ever even when he was a baby like.
That's too much.
Hell yeah.
And I also don't encourage.
Don't start that
your
shit.
son kissing grown women in the mouth either.
Yeah.
I don't encourage that either.
Yeah, don't even do that. Like,
you feel me? Cause the way I grew up, everybody like if a baby born, everybody be kissing on no babies around here. Like my grandma, a whole cut. Rest in peace of my grandma. My grandma cuss you.
Like growing up, I never even like my mama never kissed me in my mouth. Like even my son mama, she don't. You feel me? She don't do that shit. Like I never grew up like that. I think it's weird.
I don't condone that shit. Like
yeah, I think
it's just certain levels of Joe Jackson.
It's a level of weird to that shit that I don't fuck with. So that ain't nah.
That's why they talk shit about the South too, because there's a lot of Southern people that do that type of shit. But it ain't all Southern people.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a man. He goes to his trunk and get his gun because these girls rejected him. So, what was your like worst response to a girl rejecting you?
Shit, I'm going about my business, bro. Shit. I mean, in life, the worst answer you can hear is no. Nigga, move on. Like, it's too many fish in the sea for that shit. There's too many women out here. Especially Atlanta. we live in Atlanta, bro. Like, come on, man. It's too many women just in the city, bro. The ratio, you feel me? Like, so one tell you no, like, bro. Well, one tell you no, it's gonna be another probably 2 to 3 that might tell you yes.
What about, it be bitches who be trying to embarrass you, like when you try to holler at them?
You know, when that, I mean, don't get me wrong, even still at that level, you ain't gotta take it to that extreme. But if she talk that shit to you, yeah, I'm gonna talk that shit back to your ass.
Yeah.
But I'm not fit. It ain't.
Going to the trunk.
Yeah, I ain't going to the trunk. I ain't finna.
That's
I'm not upping on no female about no shit like that. Yeah, it ain't even that serious. Like, I ain't doing no shit like
and
that.
niggas that'll kill themselves behind the female, so I can believe it though.
I mean, that's true. I mean, there's niggas out here who do it, but like me, I'm not upping no strap by no female, bro. Rejecting me, bro.
Pop
Like,
the trunk on the hole.
It's all good.
Fuck this shit.
Bitches, how they was at a restaurant, all them bitches got up and ran.
Pop the trunk on like
Tripping,
that. Bitch,
bro.
you wanna give me a double big?
Tripping. Niggas
Niggas
hate it.
Okay, when was the last time you fell out with a friend and what was it over?
Shit. Years ago. Nah, niggas, shit, it was years ago. Niggas just fake, bro. Niggas show they, you know what I'm saying, show they fake side. Like, this nigga who did music and shit like that. And instead of working together as a team, niggas wanted to run as, I'm the big honcho, I'm the big dog, and, here's my entourage. Nigga, you got me fucked up.
So nigga, you got music with?
Yeah, I was doing music.
So in
with this
school?
nigga. Nah, I ain't go to school with the nigga. I met the nigga, like, really through the first job I had. It was at a grocery store. And I met that nigga through there, and, just through chopping it up and, meeting new coworkers and shit like that, I think he had just started working there too. And, we linked up like that through doing music. And what actually happened was crazy because his engineer he was using at the time, like, I knew them, we knew him mutually and shit like that. I had already knew Chuck or whatever, but he shut his studio down and he started doing other things and shit like that. And I hooked him up in my studio with Me Too Fi and my nigga Don and shit like that. So from there on that, that's where he recorded it. So like all the music he really got down started coming with.
I hear him.
All the music he really started coming with after that. All the music he really started coming with after that was just like, it was recorded by my folks. So, nigga really like, and I look at the, nigga had an EP. Nigga got plugged in with a nigga who used to work at Hot 107.9. And all the songs on that EP, I pretty much did the hooks for. Or I wrote the hook, you know what I mean? So I put a lot of work in on that, but niggas forget, bro. Niggas really forget. And my thing is like, I'm not a nigga to point out and say what I did for a nigga. I don't do all of that, but I ain't never been no. I'm not saying I'm a nigga who can't take the back seat, but I've never been a nigga you can't little boy me, bro. And that's what the situation became. You feel me? Like, you're not finna little boy me, like, you feel me? And I know where I'm at musically talented. You know what I'm saying? Better than you, my nigga. Like, but I don't put that out there. I don't do that. You feel me? Like, come on, man. I was on 2-3 of the hooks on your EP. I got you noticed by buddy who was working for Hot 107 and Hot 107.9 at the time. Like, be real with yourself, my nigga. Come on, man.
Okay, so
and even shit outside of that. Your brother was finna get robbed, nigga. You feel me? About a motherfucking iPhone, nigga. I shot at the car that the niggas was in when they pulled off with your brother hanging in the motherfucking window, man. Don't nobody say nothing about that though. You feel me?
That just be real life.
My nigga, come on, man. Like, this shit for real. Yes, nigga. Yes, you didn't have nothing to do shit. I did. You feel me? Like, nigga, come on, man. Niggas forget, bro.
Yeah, just like the same nigga, like, that's what I was saying earlier, like, now, man, this shit, but like, it was like, that shit was crazy, cause like, the nigga was a nigga that used to follow us in the mall. Me and my partner, Chino, he used to follow us around in the mall. His little brother sold us weed. And then like, nigga, you think you fucking my baby mama, and now you got a baby boy, and then you think you doing it, I beat your ass. You know what I mean? It be niggas like that, though. It's like, bro, like, nigga, you don't remember, bro, you used to follow us around there?
Yeah.
Or like, nigga, I used to protect you, or like, I don't know, bro.
It's just really that whole situation with that bud, like, It's tatted on my arm, bro. It's loyalty over royalty, bro. I live by that, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm loyal to my niggas. You stay down with the loyalty, the bag gonna come. Everything else gonna come. But you gotta stay down, man. You gotta be loyal, like, you know what I mean? And that loyalty mean more than love to me, my nigga.
But I say this though, you don't really know who your friends are when all of y'all fucked up. You don't really know who your friends are until everybody
Fucked up.
I'm saying when everybody get on their
Oh,
feet.
everybody, yeah. Well,
That's
everybody,
when you know
I feel
who
you. That's
fuck
when you
with
gonna really, yeah. That's facts, though. I mean, I just be looking at who I be going through the mud. You know what I'm saying? With, you know what I mean? Going through shit with, like, man, who really there? Like, the man right here. Like, I give him his kudos, bro, because outside of what I've done for my career and, you know what I mean, all the music put out and with everything else, like, the business side, the business connections where he's been able to link me in at, you know what I'm saying, and put me in at, like, that mean a whole lot more than everything else, honestly, that I've done. You feel me? And big shout out to him for doing that. You know what I mean? And saying, hey, my nigga, now spread your wings. You feel me? He ain't never little boy me on no shit, my nigga. He's always directed me in a good direction, bro. So I say shout out my brother, man, for real.
All right, so let's just say if you was Quando or Rondo, all right.
Yeah.
So if you know niggas,
He gotta be Quando.
Quando.
So
Hey, y'all nigga don't be looking for me, bro.
So if
Fuck
you know it's niggas that's basically they can probably put a hit on you.
Yeah.
What would be your move to be like, I'm surviving? I'm gonna outlive all these niggas. What would you do to make sure you straight and make sure them niggas fall?
I'ma answer last. I got the best answer. I swear.
Shit. I mean, for me, in that situation, bro, you either straighten that shit or you go to war. Like, it's only two options. Like, or really do put yourself in the best situation as far as protection. Shit, if motherfuckers on your head like that, you gotta either straighten that shit, and that look like a situation where you really can't straighten it. So I mean, it's like you really just gotta put best your best foot to really stay alive, man. Like, put forth your best effort, like whatever that may be, like going into protection, whatever the case may be. I ain't saying becoming a snitch or none of that shit, but like, you know what I'm saying, really just, whether it's hiding out, putting your money in other places where you can survive. Shit, rap may be over with for you, my nigga. Like, but yeah, I mean, but at that point, like I say, or if you want to choose to really fight these niggas and do whatever the case may be, shit, kind of your business.
My answer is I would find these niggas ops. Cause you know I had a nigga, he in prison now, like he'll beat you up for like $100.
Oh, see.
So it's nigga like Future be like, a nigga take you out for a pair of Jordans.
Yeah,
I'll find that nigga op. It probably wouldn't take nothing but $1,500 to like 10 niggas or something and take care of all that shit. That's what I would do.
I mean when I
I
say
got
go
a
to
better
war.
answer.
That's what I mean when I say go to war. Like,
you know what I do,
Take
nigga?
care of that shit.
This the best answer, nigga.
What?
I'ma call 6'8". I don't like 6'9". But if I'm Quando Rondo, I'ma call 6'9". Cause if he ain't dead, he must got a recipe. And I need to know that motherfucker. And I know he'll sell it to me. Cause it's 6'9". If I'm Quando Rondo, right? I'm Quando Rondo, and I gotta figure out how Lil Durk them not finna kill me, right? Cause them niggas some killers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Bro, I'm gonna call. Bro, 6'9" is not dead, bro. Like, that nigga is fine. He's still making money. He's still rapping. He's still kind of doing shows. Niggas just don't know. Yeah, like, bro, Quando Rondo, you got enough money. Call 6'9". Pay for the recipe.
What I'm saying you'll want to feel safer though.
Bro, you don't think 6'9" don't feel safe, nigga?
I'm saying he got a lot of security. I'm talking about to the point where you wouldn't have to have so much.
That nigga
You have to
feel
have
safe.
some security, but not all
what?
that security.
That what you call sacrifice. Now you gotta normalize. I told him, playing our big friend, I'm finna normalize me having security. Nigga, I'm barely anybody. I'm definitely finna normalize me having security, cause I told you what's happening. I'm getting put in more and more situations where I might have to knock me a nigga the fuck out. And I can't do that, cause this is what I do. So you know what? I need my nigga that's just gonna knock niggas the fuck out.
And really, it's just like, don't hit nobody unless they hit you. But most of the time, these niggas ain't.
But that still fuck up the money. Think about it like this. let's say I'm even in the right, and I'm throwing a knife, and I knock a nigga the fuck out. The night pretty much over, bro.
It depends on.
No, bro, I'm telling you, if it's me, no matter if the security ghost bar security, everybody know how ghost bar security is. Even the security ghost bar security. Nigga, if I knock a nigga out on one of my nights, the night is over. The energy not gonna be the same. Niggas don't want that ego. Niggas want the, it's lit, we finna pipe up, finna pipe the fuck up, every artist in that big ego. They don't want the nigga that just got through beating the nigga up ego. You wanna know how I know? I done did it twice. I done knocked the nigga out twice at shows, and they was over.
Well, you gotta learn how to switch up your energy then.
Yeah, it's no switching it up after that. Cause everybody, bro, I got niggas that after they see me put hands on the nigga, now everybody wanna put hands on that nigga. Even if I'm telling them no, we're not putting no more hands on niggas. Niggas is not even hearing that from me. They say he did what the who, what the what, when? Oh, we finna go. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Niggas, I had to stop from beating up the saxophone niggas. Like, is it? I don't know, man. Look, it's just, all I'm saying is, Big Fred's back on, he on the way.
Bro, my biggest thing with that, like I say, I got some niggas who handle some business. So my thing is like, I'm gonna get you before you get me.
I'm caught. If I'm going to run on Car City, see now I got the recipe, bro. He's still alive and still making money and still doing dumb shit. I mean, okay, it ain't enough to still just be alive and still making money, huh? You still do dumb shit. Like he don't care, bro, cause he's good. He good for a reason. I don't know what reason. Maybe it's a certain ticket. I mean, that security. How much you think security is? He do got a lot on though. But how much you think it is?
I know it's probably like what $1 million.
$250,000. I was about to say $250,000, like for the contract, cause they go by contract. Even if they is like ex-law enforcement or military, they go by contract. So like, I would have said a good $250,000. I know he had that. He had to have that. He got a song with Nicki Minaj. You ain't got $250,000.
You know the label be paying for shit.
They might, hey, but get what? Think about how much money you might bring in for them. So it might be worth it.
Yeah, you right.
That's crazy, but it's fucked up. But if I'm Quando, boy, if I'm Quando Runner, I'm calling C9. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hide out where that nigga at.
Let me switch it up. Okay, so when the last time you cried after a breakup?
When the last time I cried after a breakup?
Yeah.
Shit. It's been a while though. I said last time I actually cried after a breakup was probably when I was in school, high school, some shit like that.
She cheated on you?
Nah, it was just one of them things. Well, I was already like, I was doing dirt already through school. You know what I'm saying? She was a faithful lady. Like, don't get me wrong, that's supposed to be my high school sweetheart, but she was a faithful lady. But I was, you know what I mean, big head, you know, football player and shit like that. So
you think women faithful though? Cause I ain't never met them.
Huh? How about what?
You think women faithful for real? Cause I ain't never met no faithful woman.
I think there's some faithful ones out there. I ain't gonna say, but I think it's slim. I ain't gonna cap. Like where my heart is right now, I think it's slim. I'm gonna just be honest. We be honest, right? Where I'm at right now, I think it's very slim. There's some out there.
What's slim?
Very slim.
What's slim?
You know what I'm saying?
What's slim?
You want to talk about out of 100%?
Yeah, out of 100%. What's slim?
Like 5%.
Oh, that nigga Bugg savage.
Bugg said 5.
Bugg
is savage as fuck. Cause I wasn't even gonna go that low. I was gonna say about 20.
But why do you think? Why is women cheating though? Why are they cheating?
Some women are like dudes, and some women just want new dick, and some women it's whenever you do something wrong, they cheat. It can be it's a normal reason a woman
Okay, you
cheat.
asked that question, but is there some faithful niggas out here? No,
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
not.
I think when you get a certain age, they be like, fuck these hoes. But I think
I'm faithful. I
They've
ain't gonna
been
cap.
damaged
Just like
already.
you said, females want new dick. That's the same thing with niggas. Do you see yourself fucking the same bitch for 20 years and
I
not want
mean,
nobody
some
else?
women stay attractive for like till they 70.
But this is
You
my
gotta
thing.
keep it
Like,
spicy.
yeah, I could do that.
I'm gonna
That's
speak
the
as a
thing.
He
woman.
said I can do that.
When y'all men want women to do this, do that, not change, and this and that, and still fuck y'all when y'all want to, but when it's other way around, us female, we gonna hold y'all down regardless, and we gonna stick by y'all side. But like y'all, the 1 minute, oh she just let herself go and do this. Oh, I'm about to go fuck somebody else.
Bro, you got round up
I'm
back
saying
here, bro.
women let's be real. Women who are curvy, they look good when they fat, but if she ain't curvy, it don't look good. So I ain't sure about
So
women
as
that fat.
the man,
I don't give a fuck.
you supposed to be like, alright,
slang.
it's supposed to be okay, babe. I'ma help you. Let me help you work on you. Versus, I'm about to go find the next pretty thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women cheat for different reasons. They cheat because they're not getting the love and affection at home. They cheat because for get back. And like you said, for new dick. That's it.
It's a lot of reasons.
Hey,
the
man.
nigga might not really have no money. It's a
Nah,
nigga who might come.
That's true.
A boss
That's
nigga
true.
come around
She
and be
find-
like,
she
I'll
find
pay
a
your
nigga
rent
with
for
a bag.
3 months.
That's true.
If she find a nigga with a bag and he starts spinning that motherfucker.
Not everything.
It ain't.
But that's true though. A
I feel
female
like-
will cheat
It
for
don't
some.
matter
telling
if a
you.
female is getting her own. If
That's
she get
all.
her
The
own
money
money,
don't
she
matter.
don't give a fuck. Cause she
Hey.
gonna make sure her man
Hey, wait.
is getting money too.
But it's not, I'm saying you talking about a boss chick. It's not a lot of them.
You right.
It's a real bitch like us. When you got your own money, you fuck who you want.
I'm talking about a boss bitch who can pay your rent for
Hey, that's
one of
me.
them.
So what's your slim? What's slim out of 100?
You feel me?
20-25%.
25%.
Damn.
We gotta ask this question again.
Yeah, 20-25%, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Don't damage
I know everybody feel like, you feel me, like,
Fuck the game up.
I'm just, you feel me?
Okay, this just popped in my head. When the last time you ran into a chick with some stank box?
Whoa!
Stank what?
Box!
Stank pussy.
Oh, stank pussy. Ooh. Honestly, I can't even really recall that I happened. You know, one time. And it's been a while. It's years, but I don't really come across no stank box like that.
Lord, he looking out for you, ain't he?
But man, God is good, man.
Yeah,
Feel me? Because I really haven't though. I can recall one time I had, and it was just like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck?
What it smell was dead fish or
It was
like
just
raw
a-
water.
It was a real just funky smell. Like I knew it wasn't supposed to smell like that. So in my head, I'm like, you got some kind of discharge or whatever.
smashed?
You know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
You smashed?
Shit, for a minute.
Oh, God.
No, but I didn't smell it until I hit her though. That's what I'm saying.
Till
I
you
didn't
went
start.
in, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Till
till
you
I
spread
started,
it.
till I got into it. You know what I'm
Till you
saying? And I was
spread
like, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, spread it.
So hey, you know how I got about that motherfucker?
What you do?
I gotta pee. And so, you know what I'm saying? I had a rubber on, so you know, I kicked it like, so I gotta go pee. You know what I'm saying? So I went piss and act like I was pissing and shit, whatever. I'm like, man, you know what? I ain't even got no more rubbers. Like, ooh.
It's over.
Bro, I killed the mood, nigga. I'm, bro.
Turned on the Netflix.
Why you ain't just say give me your head? You go, just give me his head.
No, I ain't even want nothing to
No,
do. I want to go after that. After I was able to get out of it. But fuck what that nigga Mike Epps said, fuck my way up out that motherfucker, and I had to fuck my way up out that. But after I got about that motherfucker, I ain't want no head, I ain't want nothing. I'm ready to go.
That was a bad smell.
Yeah, she needs some soap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
pH all fucked up.
Okay, and just give me some examples of these kinds of people. Somebody who helped you in a difficult time, who left you in a difficult time, and who put you in a difficult time.
That's a good question.
You said examples of them?
Well, the first one, who somebody who helped you in a difficult time.
I would say like one of my mentors, he's a pastor. Shout out Pastor Castillo, man. Bishop Castillo. He's really been there for me since I was in high school, bro. When I was playing ball in school, and it's a church right across the street from Southwest DeKalb, and they partnered with the church a lot, so they would feed us after games and pray for us. And we would go to they would have designated Sundays and services where we would come to, and you know, there was just a real community feel. But even before that relationship was built, I'm the reason that relationship was built, you know, and that really started with me because I was playing drums over there, like, and he knew me. So his biggest thing was really outside of that, just really trying to keep me out of trouble. You know what I mean? Because like I said, he knew me. He knew some of the things I was getting into outside of school and football, and he knew my home situation. My mama being a single mother. You know, it's 4 of us at home, and he knew what was going on. And so, you know, when I got an opportunity to come there and play drums and do that. It was just something else on top of football, the way he, you know, helped keep me in and just always kind of, just like I said, just talked into me, you know, instilled things in me, and he was always there as like a support system, you know, to really try to keep me, you know, on the right track, man. And you know, you take in certain things, you take in certain things you don't. All you can do is tell a person, you know, and if they're gonna take what they're gonna take. But he's always really been there, and even through a difficult time, he really helped me through a difficult time. My mom went to prison, man. Really helping me understand what was going on with her case. You know, the lawyer that she had, he was cool, but I was able to talk with him more in depth because he's also a lawyer. So, you know, he was able to really kind of get me through that at a time of really being fucked up and not understand like what's really going on, like, you know, what my mom really looking at, you know, in her situation. So he's been a big piece, man, in a lot of ways with that. So
Okay,
you
so
need that. You need that type of shit, man.
So who do you feel like left you in a difficult time?
Shit. I'm gonna say, like, if I really just gotta think about it, just in life in general, like my dad, like, you got a single mother, you know, raising 4 kids, and you not there, my nigga.
Big.
You feel me? I had to learn certain things on my own, and then, you know, mom, you know, get the boyfriends, you know, nigga come in, and, you know, he ain't trying to be your daddy, but at the same time, you know, I'm, you know, trying to be there, but that shit be temporary, my nigga. Unless you know it's really gonna last. So it's a lot of shit that I had to teach myself, nigga. Like I had to learn how to survive on my own. I'm the oldest of my mama's 4 kids. You feel me? So it's a lot that I had to get out there and learn. You know, at the same time, I'm trying to keep my nose clean and play ball and shit like that. But I'm also, you know what I mean? I'm there's other things going on around me. You know what I mean? And I've always wanted to get to it. I've always been a hustler. I've always wanted to really get it on my own, not asking nobody for shit. You feel me? Mom gave me whatever she gave me, but at the same time, I got to the point to where I was with mom. That's how I got my first sack. Really, I saved the money, $20, $30 and shit here. Mom was giving me once I really figured out, man, I could sell some bud. Like, man, I say that shit, man. That's how I got my first zip. No cap. Young age, you know what I mean, and just that type of shit. So it was things, like I said, I had to really learn on my own, really learn how to, one, you know, deal with women, all that. It's all that type of shit that a man should be there.
Your mom can kind of teach you that, like.
Yeah. I mean, mom had that too. It's just still certain things there's certain things you gotta have from a man's perspective and a man's aspect, like. And my mom gave me a lot, don't get me wrong, coming from a woman aspect, as far as, you know what I mean, women and, you know, respect and stuff like that. So, but I just still felt like there were certain things that my father, you know, should have been teaching me, and you weren't there to teach me that. So I had to go get it on my own. I had to do that by myself, you know, and then, you know, coming in contact with, you know, the OGs I came in contact with through life, learning certain things from them, but that's still not the figure that, again, that should be teaching you that. But shout out to them for, you know what I mean, always guiding me with certain shit. You feel me? And so I feel like that's a big loss, man. Like,
That's crazy.
Okay, so if your son was at the point to where he's like, Dad, I want to come live with you, like, you think you would be able to take him in, or you'll just be like, just stay with your mom?
Nah, come on. Because at that point, at that point he's old enough to understand, like, I want to be with my dad. There's something in life, everything happened for a reason. I don't know why that's happening. You know what I mean? So who am I to be like, nah, go ahead and do that? There may be a reason why he may need to be with me at whatever time he asks that or come forth with that, you know what I mean? So I'm there 100%. by any means and regardless, whatever the fuck I gotta do to make sure he's straight, he's gonna be with me. Like, it don't matter. I'd rather have my son with me anyway, but if that definitely come up, you know, yeah.
Okay, so who put you in a difficult time?
Ooh. I say, I ain't gonna say no names, like, nigga down the road now, but nigga back in the day I was working with, you know, putting in work, and was fucking with one of the OGs, and the nigga ran off with some shit, you feel me? And the thing about it is, like, that's why, like, now to this day, I don't like putting a lot of shit on my face, you know? I'll vouch for people, but it got to be really that I fuck with you to vouch for you for anything, because situations I've been put in, you know, nigga run off with some shit, and I bring you to the table to eat with me.
That was damn, man.
You feel me? That's your fault.
That's fucked up,
So
though.
they want to fuck you up for that.
That's your fault.
Cause they can't find us, so you the closest shit. Yeah, that
That's
makes
your
sense.
fault. So I had to straighten that shit out, and lucky I was tight the way I was with them. Like, it just taught me, and they taught me like who and who not to fuck with. So I like really from that point, like I did a lot of shit on my own. Like, fuck it, I'm not fucking with niggas. Best way to get something done is on your own. You ain't worry about no loose ends.
Yeah.
Only loose ends left is by your ass.
You gonna tell on yourself?
You saying you gonna tell on yourself, so it's like that shit taught me a lot. Like, nigga, but you put me in a situation that could have been like death. These niggas could have off my ass by fucking with you. And you know what I'm saying? That shit taught me a lot. That's why I don't really fuck with a lot of niggas. And he'll tell you. He knows how I am. Like, I don't. You know what I mean? I can hold a conversation, but I'm scanning everything. That's just me, period. I'm observing. I scan shit before. I'm a sponge. I soak up a lot before I really jump on anything.
It's good to be that way, but you know, with this music shit, it's good to be with a crowd, because promoters and shit like that look at you a little different when you able to bring out a whole bunch of niggas. But I don't really fuck with niggas like that neither.
Yeah. And that aspect I understand. Like, that's really the only aspect I fuck with niggas, bring out niggas and have, you know what I'm saying? But you see how we riding already, like.
But that's all for them to use you and be like,
Exactly.
oh, look at how many people we got in here.
Exactly.
And really, nigga, it's not you.
That's what they gonna do too. They gonna take
these.
video of what's going on and look like, oh, we deep. Like, who we really deep with and who we really deep for? Like, it was not you. You know, niggas will use that shit to their advantage, man.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to get Abel Tremaine in. So, any last words you want to say before we get out of here?
Nah, I appreciate you having me again, bro. Like, y'all go get that motherfucking Animal EP. It's out right now. Follow me on Instagram at One Damn Reaper. You feel me? Fuck up the motherfucking city is the movement. You know what I'm saying? We got the Fuck collection. Shout out to Rockland One. You know what I'm saying? Pull up at Heat ATL. You know what I'm saying? Get you some Fuck collection. You know what I mean? And shit. We just finna keep going up, man. You know, shit. Y'all fuck with me, bro. Y'all know what's going on.
We gonna leave out on Animal, then we gonna be right back.
Animal.